This is for the Maroons in the Blue Mountains of Jamaica. This is for all my Native American Moors of Turtle Island just minding their business in Canada until all this colonization bullshit. Ronnie! My bad, Auntie.
Chill, this is phenomenal.
Welcome to another episode of the Hip Hop Uncensored Podcast. I'm your brother, old guy from Hip Hop News Uncensored, and sitting across from me is my co-host.
What up, y'all? It's your man Sam, and CEO of Viral Hip Hop News. You're in the building for a very special edition of the Hip Hop Uncensored Podcast, because back in the building, we got a special friend that we've had on numerous times, and man, oh man, is it a pleasure to have her on this afternoon, the lovely Miss Jaguar Wright. How you doing, love?
Hey, happy Hanukkah.
Uh-oh.
No, well, I guess I'm saying that because it's a good time to be Jewish, right?
Ain't
All
it
the
always?
niggas is going crazy.
Ain't it always?
And they're going to make a shitload of money off of it.
Like always.
Don't
They make
always?
the money on the way up. They make the money on the way down. Ain't it amazing?
It is.
Absolutely amazing. Before we get into the proceedings this evening, first off, publicly, want to tell you that you look absolutely amazing. I know the people can't see you right now, but we were talking behind the scenes. Looking good. Love hearing that you're doing well. So just give the people an update on how Jaguar Wright is doing and how she's feeling.
Well, number one, I'm blessed. Shit. It was almost this time last year when we was talking. It started to become an anniversary. Like,
Ain't it?
year-end wrap-up with Jaguar Wright and the guys. This time last year, I told y'all very clearly that the boys was going down. I told you it was coming. I didn't get into too much detail because the truth is, if I told every detail of everything that I know, it would put a lot of people's lives in jeopardy. And that's just not something that I'm willing to do. I know people think that I just run around burning people down and tearing people apart. But no, I address the things that need to be addressed for the people who don't have the voice to speak. I've been nudging. I don't know if y'all noticed, but last year in my interview on the Blue Couch, I nudged real heavy on Cassie.
Yes.
Real heavy. And so now here we are on the anniversary of Kim's transcendence. And it's kind of blowing my mind because I don't know if you know, but I'll be sure went back in the hospital again.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very critical. Please pray for my friend Al.
Right.
Now, Al's been somebody that's kind of been vocal about how he really feels about Kim. Kind of not. Like he'll say something, then he'll kind of, I don't want to say retract it, but kind of fall back from it. But he's definitely leading
Can I
on
share
that.
something with y'all?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing it for him. We all knew we were going to have to sit on this thing until we found that weak leg, to kick out, to get that chair to tip over. But after I went into the coma the last time, for the sake of Quincy, to lose your mother and to lose your father, too much for that boy, too much. And his dad is fighting for his life again. So I decided I was going to take it on. I know so much more than people know that I know, but I have to be careful with the information because it will affect people's life and safety. Look at Cassie. Bravo, girl. Bravo. So yeah, me, considering the people that I love and people that I respect and people that I have affinity for in the backdrop, lives have been turned upside down. So considering everything I went through, everything I've been through. Yeah, I'm great, man. I'm great.
That's
I'm
good to hear.
great. It's Christmas.
Yeah.
It's Kwanzaa. It's Hanukkah all rolled in one. The weirdos are finally being called into account.
Mm.
Let's give a toast for the the douchebags. Let's give a toast for the assholes. Let's give a toast for the scumbags. Every one of them that I know. Miss you, yay.
Word.
Um. So when were you first made privy of the whole Diddy and Cassie situation, and why did you decide to start giving us a little bit of information on what you
Like
knew?
everybody else, I knew just like everybody knew.
Okay.
I think the thing that's really messing it up in people's minds is they're having a hard time accepting the fact that all of these terrible, dastardly, evil things have been done under very little cover. Like, there's no way 15 people should be able to tell you the same thing about that girl and none of us rock with each other.
Right.
I don't rock with Curtis Jackson. I'm not saying I got anything against Mr. Jackson. I think he's a necessary evil. And if I had to choose between him and thing one and thing two, I'd choose 50 any day. Because he has integrity, he has standards, and he believes in code. See, there's rules to that shit. I can deal with that. But the thing one and the thing two, they've been romper rooming all over fucking town, doing all kinds of shit. Now look at Cassie's document. And look at what she mentioned about Kim. The
Talk
first
about that.
time.
We don't know what she mentioned. Could you explain that?
Well, in the document, she had mentioned that Kim Porter had experienced treatment that she experienced and had certain documents, see?
Okay. Wow.
From her book. Shout out, if you don't mind me saying, to Tough News. Nigga, we need to talk. Because Tough, for real, he's been on it for Kim. And salute to him because he has also put his life and his platform in jeopardy on many occasions. The truth shouldn't be this dangerous, should it? You tell it, you're unalived. You tell it, you're unalived. It's weird. There's a girl. There's a girl that I know that clientele's in the same circles. She's still loyal to me after all these years. God bless her heart. I don't know how many times she done went through parties in Calabasas, back pictures, documents, files. And I never spoke about it publicly before now because she was still very active, but she has now since made a big life change and moved far, far away. So I don't have to be worried about whether or not when she goes to work, if I got to hear about her on the news, you see. When I say go to work, she a professional.
Okay.
I wish people knew how many times that woman has put her life on the line. Part of the reason why I'm so accurate about things that happen in rooms that I'm not in is because I got people with cameras in their rooms when I'm not there. You'd be surprised. Prostitutes are almost like priests.
Yeah,
Their
that's right.
clients love to unburden themselves.
Wow.
If y'all could see some of the shit that I got, some of the evidence that I got that I sent to the DOJ anonymously 7 months ago. But
Let
she's
me
out
ask.
now, so I ain't got to worry about her. And y'all already know I don't get no fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, y'all should be scared. Y'all should be scared.
Let me ask you this about Diddy. Let me ask you this about him, because you said
Yeah.
that a lot of people knew, right? And there's been rumors and stuff speculating about him for decades. What
Yeah.
did he do to what do you think he did to get that veil of armor, that protection? Because if everybody knew and nobody was doing nothing, he was walking around with immunity for all these years.
He
What
got himself a
happened?
tough Jew.
Whew.
And it just so happens he's queer as a $4 bill. I always found it interesting how Diddy would suck up to Clarence Avant, but then go talk about him like a fucking dog with that goddamn Queen Clive Davis.
Mm.
Clive was always jealous of Clarence Avant because Clarence Avant amongst the Jews was more respected than Clive because Clive was a swish.
Mm.
What was that you said to somebody before, Clive? It makes you sick that they honor a nigga over one of their own.
Whew.
You fucking queen bitch. I hope Janis Joplin fucking haunts you in your sleep every night.
Mm.
Whoa.
Put on another dress, find another shade of rouge, you fucking queen. And you pump this little freak Diddy up. And you let him go in them streets, didn't you? Now old Clarence is gone. Guess you happy, huh, Clive? Got your Hanukkah wish? I hope you choke on it, bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just upsetting.
Kim Porter. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yes.
It was a
God rest her
rumor.
soul. God bless the dead.
Yeah, it was a rumor that she may have was getting ready to write a tell-all book, and then she passed away after that.
Oh, it's not a rumor. I've seen 2 copies of it. The shit was terrible.
Elaborate if you can.
Somebody that I'm close to got their hands on the manuscript. I saw two chapters.
You think
Shit,
that's the reason why she passed away?
with the stuff I saw in those chapters, I wouldn't have been surprised if Usher tried to have a bump.
Mm. Mm.
Matter of fact, every man that was mentioned in those 2 chapters would have wanted to see her gone.
Wow.
Without exposing names. I mean, if you want to expose names, go for it. But without
Like
exposing
I
names,
said, I wouldn't be surprised if Usher had tried to bump off.
how many
You
other
should open
men
your
were
mouth,
involved?
Ush. You should
Jesus.
open your mouth, Usher Raymond. Like, give it up. And leave my little brother alone, Usher Raymond. How about you stop having my little brother followed? It's real weird. How about you stop coming up with ghost accounts to track him down and trace him down all over social media because you're ashamed of the video you willingly made?
Ooh.
Diddy do wop? Motherfucker, no, nigga.
You think that Diddy or anybody else had her taken out because of that tell-all book?
I'm saying right now, I believe in my heart. I'm not saying I know it to be absolutely true because the
Right.
first coroner, unfortunately, he's no longer with us.
Damn.
Ain't that funny how that happened?
Yeah, one could say.
Sometimes it ain't healthy to be a doctor for the rich. Now,
Mm.
I'm saying that I do believe that Sean Combs hired someone to administer a lethal agent into Miss Porter's food and her medical supplies. Yes, I do believe that. Fucking with her food. Like this pussy is so motherfucking like he fucking will track down your fucking Grubhub and your DoorDash deliverer and shit. Like this motherfucker.
Mm.
How many men should be worried right now in the industry after seeing
I
this
say
come
about a
out?
good 50.
Mm. Mm.
Kim's book would have ripped hip hop to shreds. And somebody owes Wendy Williams an apology. She was absolutely right that the homo thugs was up in them streets. It's funny. You know, I've been so polite with Ja Rule, you know?
Uh-oh.
Like, I've been so polite with that little nigga right there, but with all disrespect, you a punk ass little bitch. How the fuck you gonna go to jail and then fucking turn on your wife for your celly? Like, what kind of nigger does that?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
I'm
that
just trying
kind of
to
flew over my head.
understand.
That flew over our head. Go
Wait a
back.
minute. Yeah, I just caught that. Say that again.
When the nigga went to jail,
You said he chose to sell it over his wife?
he dumped his wife. Yeah, he refused visits, told her not to come. He was right next to Canada. It was a waste of time and money. And then she found the letters of your boo loving up on your cupcake and cellmate, you little fruit fucking bitch. Open your mouth, ho. Tell the truth. You know, Gene was talking about you when he had to throw your cousin up there in the piano. Shit, he did everything but say your name. Why don't you say it, bitch? Why don't you say it? You like dancing with the devil in the pale moonlight? The Diddy doo-wop? Looking ass motherfucker. Are you fucking Illuminati pick me bitch?
Mm.
Tell the truth and shame the devil.
Sheesh. All right. So along with this whole
Go
Diddy,
turn on your wife so you can play hide the soap. You fucking
Mm.
These niggas ain't got no respect for women. They ain't got no respect for women. Woo, they give birth to your children. They put up with all of your shit. They got to listen to everybody gossiping about which bitch you're fucking when the truth is you fucking 8 niggas.
Mm.
And you probably suck dick better than your girl.
Man. Goodness gracious.
Fuck you mean? Oh my God, these niggas is wild, yo. They wild.
that's crazy. He going in. If you finish, I want to talk about Aaron Hall because he was kind of dragged
Aaron know
into
what
this.
he done. And everybody know he done it. I love you, Aaron, and you're probably gonna want to spit in my face if you ever should see me again. I haven't seen you since the last time we was all in Texas together down in Grand Prairie. You was doing the show and you was just sitting there running around with your shirt off. Aaron, you have all but admitted publicly in interviews that you take the vajayjay by force.
Mm.
You said it yourself. Just tell the truth. Flip on the diddler, get yourself a good deal. Just do that. Like, it's just time for everybody to fess up.
Why
It's time for everybody to get real. Like, come on. The boy got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. His victim flipped and he's unlost his grip. Jump ship. Abandon, abort mission. Let it go. Let that nigga go to jail with R. Kelly. Tell him take Sean Carter with him. You know, they can do little concerts and shit. Pay their restitution. Like, these people have collectively, including Will Smith, let's not leave him out. Why your son hates you, nigga? Why does your son hate you? Well, what did you do to Jaden?
Had a phone call come through.
Sorry about that. 1 second. I'm going to drop down. I'll be right back.
All right, cool. You good. Bet. Jaguar Wright, man, going in.
As she always does.
Yeah.
As she always does.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know why the level of hip hop is filled with a bunch of violent homo that get wives but just secretly fuck each other. Like, I'm curious about that because she's not the first one to say that shit.
Not at all. We've heard that
so many times
throughout the year.
Right.
She's in there.
Hey, sorry about that. I'm a popular girl these days.
Aren't you? It's all good. Now we appreciate you. Like I was saying before you cut off, why is the industry, in your opinion, full of a bunch of men who are homo thugs who have wives who disrespect women but secretly are just messing with each other? Like, what is the fascination? What is the intrigue when it comes to the industry with that type of behavior?
Understand this, and I'm saying this as a member of the LGBTQ plus community. I'm a bisexual woman. Out of the closet almost 6 years. There is a difference between homosexual relationship, consensual, and forced sodomy for control.
Right.
Most of the men that would qualify to be in the homo thug category were drugged, lured, tricked, played, and filmed.
Yeah, we heard that before.
Yep, sure.
Everything's going good, and then next thing you know, you get that envelope with a letter inside that says, be at this place this time, we need to renegotiate your contract. Now you a victim twice. This isn't about sex.
Right.
It's about control.
Right.
Yep.
This isn't about success. It's about money. This isn't about art. It's about destruction. And they've used one of the greatest gifts that our community has ever had, which is hip hop, as the vehicle to make this happen.
Right.
I'm not angry with Usher. He's a victim. But when you decide, hey, I can't beat them, so I'm going to join them. See, that's when me and you got a problem. Or all these motherfuckers that wanted to sit there and talk down about Cassie. What, you think 50 Cent is the only one that got pictures of her being penetrated by a bunch of weird BBC niggas in masks and shit?
Ooh.
You think 50 the only one that got it? A lot of y'all niggas got them pictures, yo. The first time I saw the Paris Hilton, A Night in Paris porno was in a studio.
Wow.
Matter of fact, most of the porn that I see, matter of fact, the first time I seen the R. Kelly peeing in the little girl face, it was in the studio. Weirdest pornography I ever seen on my life, on a tour bus with a bunch of fucking rappers. Let's just be honest, y'all. Let's just keep it a beat.
Yeah.
Sucking that nigga dick was better than fucking food stamps. Let's keep it a bean.
Yeah.
Letting that nigga do all kinds of weird shit to you. Had a price. It was called a Bentley. Let's keep it a bean. Letting that nigga do all kinds of weird stuff with bodily fluids all over you like you a fucking $2 hoe. Was worth that movie deal. Fuck you mean? And I'm supposed to be ashamed? Fucking niggas is disgusting. The shit you'll do for money. And let's be honest. Being a black man in America comes along with a whole lot of perks. Black men are the most disrespected men in this country. But if you're willing to get down on your knees and open up your mouth wide, you become a part of an elite crew. Now everybody's afraid of you. Now everybody owes you. Now you have it all and they all wish they could be you, except they don't know you. They don't know you. Cause you a dick sucking little hoe.
Wow.
They should take all of the pictures that they take of these niggas and these women, and they should put that down on the counter with the contract before people sign and say, this is what you're signing up for.
Yeah.
But they don't do that.
How many predators in the industry were once victims in the industry?
Damn near all of them.
Yeah.
I'd say 98%.
So if you could, if you to the best of your knowledge, who or what is the source when it comes to the behavior
Evil.
in hip hop?
Evil. It's the source of everything bad. This is evil. Fucking up families, ruining lives. Giving young girls venereal diseases before they turn 18. Making sure they have uncomfortable conversations to have with their gynecologists and their future husbands. Fuck you, bitch.
Did you see the clip of Diddy and Justin Bieber on the internet?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about Justin Bieber and Diddy?
I think Usher found Justin and brought him to Diddy. That's what the fuck I think. Diddy's daycare, right?
Right. Yeah, that's what he said.
Daddy's house. I think what's fucking people up more than anything is that people knew that this is what was fucking going on, and now everybody that stood so close to him has to be looked at.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But more importantly than that, how the fuck did the Me Too movement miss this fucking sloppy fuck?
Well, I mean, expound on that. Well, how do you think? Well, I mean, or who protected it from coming out when
Let's be very clear. The Me Too movement had two targets: Harvey Weinstein and R. Kelly.
Okay.
Look at the known associates. Very close ties in numerous directions between music and the film industry.
Yeah.
Clive Davis and Harvey Weinstein did a fuck ton of business together. Clive Davis mentored Diddy. R. Kelly's tour bus was frequently seen parked in Clive Davis's driveway at the house in Malibu.
Wow.
I'm just saying, with a bunch of bitches on it that they bringing food out because Clive didn't want them to bring the dirty hoes inside. They had to fuck them on the tour bus. Like,
You think Mariah Carey got a story?
She got every story.
Yeah.
She ain't never gonna tell it.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen to me. Her and Nick Cannon, they a match made in heaven. They two niggas ain't never gonna talk.
Yeah.
And they both got stories.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Nick Cannon been to plenty Diddy party. Fuck you mean? The Masked Singer. Those Diddy parties got all the masks in them. His freak offs.
He trying to get Fabulous to come through that one time.
Is that where you got the idea from? Is that what made it click? The mask from the Diddy party, I don't know.
What do you think the end game is for this situation? Do you see him getting locked up? Do you see him publicly just being castrated the way we're seeing now? What do you
He's going
think?
to jail. Oh, my son, he going to jail. And he ain't going alone. Me working on this Keefe D trial.
Yeah.
We gonna shake it all loose, yo. See, that's the beautiful thing about domino effects. All you gotta do is tip that one over. Gravity does the rest.
Yeah.
That was seemingly the one that was kind of starting to tip over when Keefe D got arrested. Diddy's name started being circulated. Now
Cassie went, boop. Bravo. Well played.
I want to play the devil's advocate real quick, just for the fairness of our viewers and what we do on this platform.
Absolutely.
It's a money grab. She went out there, yeah, he did some shit, but she's going out there to grab some money. Some of these women that are doing this are out for money. Your thoughts?
Did you read the pages?
No. Not all of it.
The stuff that he made her do? She ain't get enough. She ain't get enough.
Ooh, dang.
She sold out cheap. What man needs to see the woman he's in a relationship with being gangbanged by 5 dudes with the BBC, high, drunk, while he's jacking off filming?
Wow.
I don't think she got enough. And these freak offs was once a week at least. He was addicted to the pain pills. He would run out of pills. Guess what? He would make her go get a script.
Wow. What do you think about Mark Curry?
Woo! What about?
What do you think about Mark Curry, the dude that wrote the book Dance with the Devil? He's saying he's seen Diddy break Kim's nose, put a wiretap on her. You believe him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe what's his name? Reggie Bonds.
Oh yeah, Roger. Yeah.
Roger Bonds, whose Instagram just disappeared.
Oh, dead. Shoot.
Oh yeah. Just like they tried to just delete Kim's Wikipedia. Like, wow. Just like that keystroke.
It seemed though to me from the outside that Kim was the love of Diddy's life though. Like it's hard for some people to believe that he would go to that length.
He's not capable of love.
Mm.
She was his most formidable opponent.
Okay.
He respected her.
Right.
Because she demanded his respect. She was the first bitch to ever get tapes on him. That's how she got her first Benz.
Now,
Kim was always at least 1 or 2 steps ahead. She knew how it worked. She just miscalculated at the end.
Miscalculated to the level in which he'd go, or
yeah.
Okay.
I think for her, she thought not even he would be willing to do that. You know, especially in the way he did it.
Right.
I'm still surprised that people have the ability to question it when her casket was pre-ordered.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Like that fact in detail, people keep forgetting to mention. He had her casket ready 3 weeks before she died. Custom.
Wow.
Fuck you mean?
Now, Jag, you've been on this platform probably the last 2 or 3 years. Now, we've had the pleasure of interviewing you a number of times. You've been on a number of publications. You said some shit. And never have I seen you get hit with a cease or desist. Never have I seen you get hit with any type of court paper saying that you're lying. Why are they afraid of Jaguar Wright?
Because I'm telling the fucking truth. Period. And you can hire all the troll farms and the flying monkeys to come after me. You can do it all you want. And I'm going to yank their asses down one by one because Tasha K is coming down.
What's your issue with Tasha K? I did an interview, right?
He is behind having me swatted this summer.
Really?
Allegedly.
Yeah.
She enlisted teams of YouTubers to attack and degrade my character 24 hours a day, round the clock. Must suck for you. You should have put more effort into paying Cardi B. Now you done wasted all this time. I done made a fool of you again. I'm destroying your little troll farm. And I am the queen of YouTube. Period. Now you need to take your ass to jail, Transrena.
Wait. You be saying shit and be hitting, and you be like, wait, what?
I'm like, yeah, I was thinking, what
Like,
that
wait,
mean?
hold on, did she just say that? Jack, crazy. I love you, Jack.
Fuck, I'm going to
yeah.
change.
Never change.
I want to ask you about Jay-Z, because the first question I want, did you ever get did you get royalties for Song Cry?
No,
Ugh.
Wow. Can you talk
he
about
don't
that?
pay,
Mm.
but he will.
Man.
You will. We're coming up on the eve of the 22nd anniversary of Jay-Z Unplugged.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Powerful
crazy.
joint. Yeah.
22 years.
You will pay. I got you. You fucking know it.
Also, I want to ask you about Emil. Everybody kind of wondered what happened to her. She kind of just
Yeah,
disappeared. Don't want to talk to the media. If you got anything, that you
like
know.
her and Blue Cantrell.
Yeah.
Lose another one. Yeah.
They're terrified. They got good reason to be.
Mm.
You want to know what makes Diddy being publicly shamed like this so left?
What's that?
Sean Carter is worse.
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
He's smarter. He's patient. He's not sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
This pussy been lining up people he calls friends and stepping to the side while they get hit by the guillotine for 30 fucking years.
Mm.
He's fucking worse.
So when do you think his moment of reckoning is coming? Because we talk about that often on the platform, and not that we don't know him to wish anything bad on anybody, but we've heard that too. So
I think the Keefe D trial has the potential to force Sean Combs to finally be honest about some things that he hasn't been honest about, which could create great leverage for knocking that big lip camel face fuck back into the oblivion in the depths of hell where he fucking came from.
Mm.
And I'm gonna be right there every step of the way. I got you. You just don't know it yet.
Mm. Wow. Mm.
I've been on this fight for 15 years.
Right.
3 years publicly.
yeah, because I remember
Quietly,
the first time you talked to us, you ain't really want to talk about the Jay-Z situation the first time we talked.
Right.
because there was something I was hoping for.
Yeah.
But then he done something stupid.
Like,
He pushed somebody I love too far.
oh,
And you know who I'm talking about, bitch. We were kids. We were in our 20s. How fucking long do you expect her to have to suffer fucking the bad choice of fucking you?
whoa.
Is that woman in the industry as well?
Fucking leave her be. Leave her be. Because I'm not going to stop coming. You can fuck with her all you want. I'm not going to stop. I fucking promised her. I keep my word and I pay my debts. I got you, bitch. You don't fucking know it yet. Yes, she's in the industry. Yes, she was put in exile. No, she wasn't perfect, but she was everything, still is. Fucking asshole, man. Like, people don't understand. Motherfuckers get to run around this business. They get to fuck whoever they want. They get to do whatever they want. And their sins, they get swept under the rug and people make excuses for them and talk all kinds of shit. But if a woman, especially a black woman, fucks the wrong nigga, it's for life. Leave her fucking be, bitch.
If you finish, we were talking about Snoop Dogg before we came on.
Breaks my heart. I've been a Snoop fan.
Yeah.
Snoop out here in these streets losing friends. Snoop losing a lot of friends. Matter of fact, about a week and a half ago, almost 2 weeks ago, I interviewed Chris Gotti for my podcast. I think that might be the next episode we upload.
Okay.
And me and Chris, we talked about everything and talked about him. And it was so crazy because I kept like lightweight cutting him off because there were so many things that I wanted to know, you know? And it was like we would get to talking about one thing, and I'm like, okay, so the intersection between Murder Inc. and Rough Riders, and he starts saying, but wait a minute, but DMX, like I'm sitting there with the holy grail of a huge, huge section of hip hop history, and you know, in honor of him, I wore Adidas. I rocked some shell toes. It's a good time. And then we got to talking about Keefy D. And then we got to talking about Suge a little bit. And I asked him what he thought. And he flat out said that Snoop disloyal.
Wow.
And he losing friends. That came out of Chris Gotti mouth. Unprovoked. That was a shot. Flat out. And then I went back and started doing some more research because I wanted to make sure if there was any like articles or anything that I wanted to clip into the interview, just, you know, to corroborate, do a little voiceover commentary, you know, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And then I bumped into that fucking Drink Champs interview with Warren G. Have you seen that?
No.
Very interesting. Amidst all of the drinking and fuckery, I hate that fucking show. It's like a game of truth or dare going wrong. But it was like Warren starts talking about the day Pac got shot. And he wasn't going to the fight. So he had a fight party at his crib or whatever. And he had invited Snoop, and he said Snoop had turned him down weeks before the fight because he said he was going. And for whatever reason, Snoop decided not to go to the fight with Suge and Pac, which is crazy. Demanded that neither Daz nor Corrupt tag along. And all of a sudden just popped up at Warren G's house unannounced. Like, hey, I changed my mind. I'm here for the party. And he said he kept noticing that he had just like, remember those Nextel chirpers?
Yep.
Yeah.
That could work from state to state?
Yep.
Well, he said Snoop had one. And he was talking on it on and off the whole day. And then he said the damnedest thing. He said Snoop got hit up on the joint when Pac got shot, before it hit the news. Ain't that interesting?
Very.
And it was right after that, Dre and Snoop left Death Row. And that was that.
Right.
So will Snoop's name be mentioned in the Keefe Dre Tupac murder trial?
In
If
my
you have
estimation,
Yeah.
the discovery hearing is coming up.
Mhm.
State's going to present their evidence. I would not be surprised if Snoop's name gets mentioned.
Wow.
It ain't looking good for the big homie. I've been going back looking at old, Death Row footage, concert shows, award shows. The way Snoop was standing next to Pac. And now with all of this new talk and Suge running his motherfucking mouth,
Got a podcast.
it makes me think about something that Cat once said to me, Cat Williams. He said, you want to know who your greatest hater is? Look next to you.
Damn.
And just hearing Cat, say that in my head and looking at this old footage, the way that Snoop was standing next to Pac, it's starting to feel a little creepy.
Yeah.
A little creepy.
Yeah. We do have someone, I guess, with you, ERA.
Oh yes, Era.
She's been waiting for a minute patiently, so I want to definitely bring her in real quick.
Hold on. Please. Okay.
How you doing?
Hey, Era.
Hey, I'm doing good.
Thanks for waiting patiently.
No problem.
Yeah.
Hey,
well,
Jack,
let me introduce Era.
Yeah. Yes, please do.
Keep It a Bean podcast is exclusively available on Profits Plus. Profits Plus is a new technology app that's up and running. It is independently owned. It is a Black-owned company, and this wonderful woman here designed the platform. So she's going to be navigating how the whole Jaguar Wright algorithm works in this rogue space, which is quite the challenge, but I think she's up for it. Era, would you mind, because I think it's so fascinating about you, would you mind sharing with the fellows what's your name, where your name comes from?
Oh, sure. So my name is actually Equal Rights Amendment. My mom was a delegate for the ERA. So when I was born in 1977, I did the March on Washington at 6 months old. President Carter, Rosalind Carter, Gloria Steinem, Bella Abzug, Maya Angelou, they all had a part in my early years. So
awesome.
So
phenomenal, right?
Absolutely.
And she's a tech wizard. So Era, could you walk them through Profits Plus and maybe give them some FAQ information?
Yeah.
Sure. So the good thing about Profits Plus is we made it work similar to social media apps like Facebook or Instagram. It's a little different in the fact that certain things you try to access, like if you want to access Jaguar's podcast, you need to be a member. So the first thing you do is you just register. You'll get a link to your email. You drop the code in, and boom, you're a member. You'll have your own timeline, your own profile. You can connect with people. You can block people, follow, unfollow, all the good stuff. And we have this really exciting feature too called debate rooms, where people can get in and express different ideas and opinions, up to 100 people at a time. And if we get more, we can do breakout rooms. It's all recorded in the cloud. And then we go and edit it in case there's anything a little too crazy. And then we drop it on the platform for everybody to watch. We were originally just putting it live right away. And then we're like, you know what, let's just in case, because there's certain things, because we are on Apple. We're in the process of being approved by Apple. We are on Android, so it's an app as well as a website.
Wow, I'm actually looking at it now. Looks great. Almost kind of reminds you of Patreon a little bit.
Yes.
Sort of like that. Yeah. Okay.
Similar idea. It was founded by the owner. He's amazing. He wanted a platform where everybody could be heard, where they could be themselves without the shadow bans, the crazy algorithms, the blocking. Oh, that offends me. Here, we're like, if you don't like what somebody says, just unfollow them and block them. We're not going to delete their profile. Everybody has a right to be heard.
So what should we expect from Jaguar Wright on Profit Plus?
Well, she's going to have her podcast on there. I'm also encouraging her to do her own group. She can create a group there, and everybody can go and they can message her, connect with her, see what she's doing. I think you're going to be part of some of the debates as well, right?
Oh,
yeah, that's going to be really exciting.
You're muted, Jack. Unmute yourself.
My bad.
Very good.
The awesome thing we're working on is making some of the debates in the debate rooms live on our members only content on both the Profits Plus channel and the Jaguar Wright Johnson channel. So that's going to be awesome because it'll allow them, the members who are members of our platforms here on YouTube to be able to get a taste of what it's like, get a live demo, and then jump in. So I think it's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to working with Era. We got a lot of lunches to have, lady. We got a lot.
Great. That's great.
Jack, you come on our platform. You honored us 3 or 4 times now, and usually the conversation is definitely heavy. It's filled with a lot of unfortunate negativity because you're highlighting things that are going on in the industry. But to see you smiling and to see you happy, to conclude this interview with you to have a smile on your face with the light shining on you, honestly, somebody that's known you for the last couple of years, it's a pleasure to see. So definitely thankful for you to be happy, healthy, right state of mind, right mind, body, and soul, and doing the things that you love to do. So you keep doing it, Jag. We love you.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you, and definitely happy to see you the way you are right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
We all go through things.
Yeah.
Nobody's life is perfect. The difference between me and most people is I live my life out front.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We don't see all the nasty things that happens in most people's lives.
Nope.
But see, the ability to take all of that and turn it into what they call a testimony.
Yeah.
For what you can survive, for what you can achieve, for what you can accomplish, for what you can persevere. I've been standing on my word for 3 years, and I can smile because I ain't never lied about a motherfucking thing.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate it.
Sweetest gift in the world is the truth.
And if everybody enjoyed the content, please make a donation, a generous donation to $Jags Bread 2. Jags Bread 2. Everybody on the platform is watching, make a donation. You know what I mean? And we appreciate you. We got another interview to jump into, but you're always welcome on the platform. Jag, you already know that.
Thank you for having me and Era.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Eric, you got a great thing going on over there. Profit Plus, keep doing what you're doing. Hopefully we can get you on the platform and expound on that a little more. You're doing a great thing. Keep up the great work. And
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you
When
already know.
are you guys coming for your interview? Because I want to interview you.
When we invited Jag, what's up?
You're invited whenever in studio here in Vegas, or you want to, what do you want to do?
We gotta talk about it and get it pop. We'd love to go to Vegas. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, then come to Vegas. We're going to make that happen.
All right,
I ain't mad at that. That's a bet.
All right. And then you get to meet Era and she can walk you through everything. She's so fantastic.
Yes, we would love to.
Awesome.
Definitely would love to. And it's only
All
right.
right, guys.
All right, take care.
Jag, Eric, take care. Y'all
Thank
take
you.
care. All right. Good seeing you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Shabbat shalom.